How do you feel yung parang continuous, tuloy pa rin yung parang ginagawang accessory yung mga women sa action films? Kasi parang for male, forte talaga ng male yung action films.
I would say,
Philippines sa local setting.
yeah, I would say locally, mas common talaga ang mga action movies na yung mga lalaki, yung mga bida. Kasi, well, physically, we're just not built as big and our muscles are not as round. So, parang when you think of the anatomy of the human body, talagang action films are naturally for men. But I like that recently the thrust of the whole world has been very feminist, which is not, it's not necessarily women being better, it's just equal, right? And we would see that because of Wonder Woman, and we would see that pero although that was a long time ago na din. But recently nga, you can see na we really have a need for strong female characters. They don't have to be the leads, we just need strong female characters on screen. And you'll be able to see even in this movie that I wouldn't call it being an accessory, but every movie needs a supporting cast, and I'm happy to throw my support under Imas Productions, and ayun nga, matagal ko na kasing gustong gumawa ng action. Last year yung only hope ko was to do a comedy, and when I did that this year, my only hope was to do action movies.
Is this your first?
It's The Trigonal is coming out
Yes,
this September 26, and then on October 3 this is coming out. I shot those films mga 5 months away from each other, but they both kind of chose more or less the same 2-week period.
How
to
intense?
release.
How intense?
Hindi ko na foresee yun.
Rhian, ano yung wish mo sana sa local na action scene for women?
Ako kasi I've never been conscious about the billing. Hindi ko siya concern. I just really want stronger female characters, whether they are supporting or whatever. Kasi makikita mo naman in Luigi's movie, yung nagbigay sa kanya ng lakas at inspirasyon para baguhin, or alam mo yun, parang yung magiging inspiration niya dun sa movie, yung character ni Myrtle, which is great. At yung tutulong sa kanya in the very start, yung character ni Asunta. And you will be able to see also in Brian's movie na hindi niya makakaya yung laban niya if not for the character of Mads.
Nagulat daw, sabi ni Jolo, nagulat daw siya sa'yo kasi para ka din daw palang, I mean, yung kung mag-react ka daw, para ka din daw pag lalaki.
I am, well kasi growing up I was really one of the boys. It was only when I entered showbiz na natuto ako to be a little more feminine. I don't know if it's because it makes other people feel more comfortable, but it's also fun. I learned to enjoy my femininity and being a woman. But it will always remain in me that I grew up just being a little masculine. My parents were broken up, so I felt like when I was growing up, it needed a masculine energy in the house, and I became it. So I was always very, I always was very protective over my older sister. I always hung out with the guys in school, or defended people that were being bullied. I was just that kind of girl growing up.
So in terms of yung pagiging intense ng action scenes dito sa inyo ni Jolo, how intense was it?
It was pretty intense. At saka I've never had to do. It was a lot of gun handling. I play a PNP officer here, and in the past, na-try ko naman din mag-shooting range a little bit, pero hindi ko alam how to properly run or move with the gun. Kasi usually sa shooting range, ganun ka lang eh. You just aim. Diba? It's the difference between just being a shooter in basketball and actually knowing how to play the game. So it's very different.
Guys, last
But they
question
taught me
na
that.
from me. Sa Trigonal, parang iba naman din yung action mo doon.
Yes, sa Trigonal, nag-focus kami sa hand-to-hand combat. They taught me mga, which is what you would see siguro from Luigi in Tres. More on hand-to-hand combat. In our movie, it's a lot of guns and explosions. So in the Trigonal, yun naman yung ginawa ko. It was a lot of martial arts and hand-to-hand fight scenes.
Don't you wish meron isang female na mag-excel sa action, nakikilala?
I really loved what Anne did with Baibas recently. Na-enjoy ko yun. All of the characters surrounding her were a lot of men. Pero nakikita mo dun sa Baibas na siya yung survivor. Ayun, I think meron naman, and it's about time, and we are catching on. But as with all things, the Philippines takes a little more time, and I think, I'm willing to wait. It's fine. I've never been concerned about billing. I just want to choose characters that inspire me. So, ayun, parang whether they are playing support or anything. Ayun nga kasi I like playing support, honestly, because I get to just focus on acting and I don't have to focus on the things that I would rather my manager did. Kasi sometimes when I'm playing lead, ang daming pumapasok sa isip mo, too many responsibilities, instead of just ayun nga, parang focusing on your acting. So I appreciate that right now that the responsibility is with the three, and I just get to play and do my job.
Hindi yung payagan ka na mag-promote ngayon sa Abs-Cbn. Nag-feel tumungtong ka ngayon. This is your first time na tumungtong ka.
No, I was here for Silong and I was here for Fallback, and now I'm back with Tres. Ayun, okay naman. I feel very lucky that my station always supports my dreams and allows me to do the movies that I want to try or the genres that I want to try, regardless of kung sino yung mga leading men ko. Hindi sila swapang. Alam mo yun? They always understand what I want to achieve.
How did you working with Jolo?
Great. It's my first time working with him. And honestly, wala naman kasi ako masyadong alam about Jolo before kasi yung kakilala ko si Brian.
Okay.
But it was nice to be able to meet him, not just on set, pero we became good friends also kasi during the shoot of our movie. Yung buong set namin, actually, we were all very close. So I made a lot of friends during the shooting of 72 Hours. I can say he's one of the most maasikaso people that I've ever worked with. And he's so similar to his dad because I also worked. Yeah, I also got to work with Revilla. And ayun nga, nakikita ko, grabe, ang dami nilang similarities kung paano sila mag-alaga ng mga tao sa set nila. And nakita ko yung effort nila to always make me feel special. I was the only girl kasi dun sa set eh.
Okay.
So, parang lahat ng mga kasama ko dun sa movie, puro lalaki. So, they always tried to make me feel very special and well taken care of and comfortable. Our tent was always comfortable. They always got me all my favorite food. Lagi na lang yung mga favorite food ko yung dumarating sa set. Bouquets of flowers. It was great. Oh, it was a good experience. You think when I come to work, oh no, mapapagod na naman ako or whatever. Lalo na it's an action movie. Mapapawisan na naman ako, madudumihan na ako. But hindi, it was very comfortable, and we also got to shoot a lot in different areas of Cavite, and I got to see a lot of beautiful places, and we shot in Tagaytay. So masarap mag-action sa Tagaytay, hindi ka papawisan, I will tell you.
Pero di ba hirap gumawa ng mga action scenes?
Hindi, na-enjoy ko. I'm naturally a very active person. I spend a lot of my free time working out, so it was nice to have a role that allowed that. So at the end of the day, I felt like, okay, I burnt my calories, I don't need to work out na, yay.
Mars, kasi di ba, we all know na, kanina natanong ka na kanina kayo ni Jolo. Naklaro mo naman din na. Pero hindi ka ba napiguan ng tulong ang third party dito sa hiwalayan nila ni Jolo?
Hindi naman, kasi parang wala namang outright na nagsabi ng ganon. Siyempre kung may nagsabi ng ganon, may insulto ako, di ba? Pero puro haka-haka lang naman eh. It was more of asking questions kung posible bang may kinalaman ako or whatever. Na nagigets ko kasi nagsushoot kami ng movie and yun yung nangyayari sa personal life niya. Natural yun sa showbiz, hindi ko naman siya pinopersonal. I think it doesn't really have anything to do with me. It has more to do with the industry.
Pero sabi nga niya kanina, parang mag-friends ba kayo sa Instagram? Nag-chat lang ba kayo ni...
We are. Kasi, yeah, I was able to meet her because she's also from the South and I'm from the South, and we went to the same gym for a long time. So I would see her in the gym.
Okay.
And saan pa ba? We also have a few common friends. Ayun. Pero in terms of seeing her nung sinushoot namin yung movie, she never got to come to the set, but I got to meet her on the phone. She's really lovely. I think she's one of the nicest people in the industry. You can tell by her smile and her face and her sincerity and her voice na, she's really a great person. I would never wanna do anything mean to her, you know what I mean?
Pero Rhian, ngayon ba you go out on a date or talagang hindi ka pa ready for a relationship?
Right now, I would really say that I'm not ready. I have friends that keep encouraging me to go out on dates or they wanna set me up or whatever. But I tell them I'm not ready. And parang feeling ko it's just pointless as of at the moment. Sa ngayon, dahil sa parang if I start something now, hindi ko siya matatapos.
Okay.
I don't want to start anything that I can't follow through with, and right now I just don't have the time to follow through with a relationship.
Okay.
So, why pa?
How's your movie with JM?
Great. I'm also very excited about that. It's my first time co-producing something.
Wow, okay.
And I'm very passionate about that story, and wala akong tinira para sa sarili ko whenever I would do a scene. So, I'm glad na hindi ako nabaliw, and I'm excited to see the result.
How is he as an actor? Kumusta siya katrabaho?
So easy. Him as an actor, he's so natural and he's so talented, and sa totoo lang, because I care about my job, minsan pag nakakakita ako ng mga scenes na feeling ko baka mahirapan ako, kinakabahan ako. Pero dito sa shooting nung movie na yun, yung kung paano siya nawala, hindi ako kinabahan kasi alam ko na once na tinignan ko na siya sa mata, malalaman ko kaagad kung ano dapat yung ibigay ko.
Rhian, kasi we heard okay lang. Rhian, kasi we heard na-meet mo na raw yung father ni JM sa laro?
Yeah.
Kamusta yung pag-meet niya?
His family is so supportive of him. And it's nice to see, his family really backing him up. I'm sure he appreciates that kind of support, especially at this kind of time na parang ang daming changes na nangyayari ngayon sa buhay niya and everything. But his family is so pleasant and they really...
Very warm, huh?
Yeah, so warm, and they really try to make you feel comfortable and kakausapin ka talaga nila. Dadaldalin ka talaga
Paano kayo
nila.
nag-meet? Inaya ka ba ni JM sa bahay nila? What? May birthday ba? Na-invite ka for
No, wala namang birthday. I think Sunday kasi is usually family day, and he
Okay.
probably spent that day with his family, and I was in the same... It just so
Vicinity,
happened
okay.
we were in the same mall.
Okay.
And I was posting IG stories and he was posting IG stories, so nalaman din namin na nasa isang mall lang kami. And since we're working together in the same movie, parang it only felt polite and the proper thing to do for me to meet his family and for them to meet the person that he's working with, because so much time together and then hindi kayo magkakilala.
May mga lumabas kasi na parang sabi ng dad niya, parang he likes you for JM, boto siya sa'yo.
Oh, that's
Doon alam
very
natin na
sweet.
magkaibigan kayo, may ganun siyang nabanggit.
I would find that a very sweet compliment for me. I always love it when when parents feel comfortable about me, syempre, because their opinions matter a lot or the most. But also at the same time, I hope that they can see the sincerity that I have to be a friend to JM, um, and since that's also all that I need right now, I only need friends. I don't really need anything more than that right now. So, I just take it as a compliment, and I'm sure that's how he meant it.
Okay, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Nabanggit mo kanina na intense yung scene mo, na binigay mo yung all mo for that
Saan?
movie ni
Yeah,
ni
yeah.
JM.
Oo.
Gaano ka intimate ba or gaano ka may mga kissing scene bang aabangan or parang
Well, kasi the movie is about a relationship, so naturally, couples kiss. So part na lang siya ng movie. But it's really more of a focus on our relationship and parang how certain insecurities can affect a relationship. Parang it's more of people really, really, really wanting to be together, but what if it's dysfunctional?
Tapos parang nabanggit ni Jolo na nagbigay siya ng song sa'yo na
He
parang
did!
humingi ka ng song parang ganyan.
He did!
So,
I'm so
how was it?
grateful.
Parang yun din parang na-issue na bakit binigyan ng song ni Brian parang ganun.
Ni Jolo.
Ni Jolo pala, ni Jolo. Oo.
Actually, napakababaw lang ng dahilan. Hindi kasi talaga namang nagkukwentuhan kami sa set. We talked about everything. We really got along. And we were very open with each other. But nabanggit niya nga na during that time, he started getting into songwriting. And I was also songwriting at the time. So napag-usapan na din namin yun. Hindi pa ako nasa stage na marunong na ako magsulat in Tagalog. And siya naman, lahat ng mga nasulat ng Kanta Tagalog. Hindi pa siya nagsusulat ng English. So, one of his songs, binigay niya sa akin. Tapos ako yung kumanta. Na-record ko na.
Wow.
Pero hindi pa namin.
Anong plano dun sa song?
Hindi pa ako ready.
Are you going to do it sa Spotify or you wanna do your single, something like that?
Well, I recorded it, pero I don't want to release it yet until I've recorded the other songs that I wrote. So, I'll just wait for the right time. Pero, ang galing actually na kung paano siya magsulat. He's very honest. Ako kasi minsan pag nagsusulat ako ng song, dinadagdagan ko ng fiction kasi minsan naka-conscious ako kung puro katotohanan yung laman. Kasi parang in-out ko na yung sarili ko, 'di ba? So minsan dinadagdagan ko ng konting fiction para hindi alam kung ano dun yung totoong pinagdaanan ko at alin dun yung dagdag. So I love the way that he writes. It's very true to himself and honest and matapang, I would say.
Last na lang on Miriam. Parang nauuso ngayon yung parang pag tumungtong ka sa ibang network, may offer na. May ganun, di ba?
Yeah.
Ikaw ba parang tanong lang namin, may offer din ba sa'yo na parang pinag-isipan mo na kasi madalas ka rin nasa ABS, di ba? May mga
Honestly,
ganun.
ABS has never offered me anything before. I'm just lucky because I live the best of both worlds. I have a station that supports my dreams, which is GMA, and they're very understanding towards me with all of the things that I want to achieve. And I'm also very grateful with ABS-CBN because they're also very kind with me, even if I'm from another network. Hindi nila ako tinuturing na parang outsider. They always let me work with their top leading men, and I don't know why, but I'm very grateful. And I've even been on some of their shows when I want to promote some of my movies. So they're just
Hindi naman
very
bawal.
kind.
Hindi naman bawal.
Pinapaalam lang. As long as pinaalam namin and alam nila kung ano yung mapag-uusapan and things like that. Syempre may mga ganong factor. But yeah, I mean, I am a kapuso and I'm happy to be. But I'm also very grateful because ABS has been very kind and welcoming towards me.
Kung sakaling magkaroon ng offers and done na yung contract mo, will you consider also kung sakaling may mga ganun bang thinking of?
Well, siguro just because it's very far from now, I don't know what kind of frame of mind I will be in at that time. As of now, I'm just really, really happy where I am. So, siguro kaya never ko pang naiisip yon. Never ko pa siyang nakakonsider sa utak ko. In fact, it would be the wrong time right now to think about it, especially because I'm in a stage where I just took a leave from television and I'm not gonna do any TV for a long time. So, mas lalo kong hindi iniisip kung saan ako magti-TV, di ba? Alam ko lang hindi ako ready ngayon.
Thank you. Please invite them na
Thank
lang
you.
to watch etong Trest, yung episode niyo especially.
Opo, excited na po ako na malapit ng ipalabas ang Tres at sa birthday ko pa siya ilalabas.
Wow.
I'm very
Pa-birthday na
excited.
sa'yo.
Yes. So, ngayong October 3, sana po mapanood nyo, especially po yung episode namin na 72 hours. Isa to sa mga first experiences ko makagawa ng isang action. So, sana po ma-enjoy nyo yung kakaibang side ko naman na ipapakita ko for a change. October 3, 3.